It's been a challenging week for Jackson Mayor Tony Yarber. On Monday, the city council deliberated for nearly 2 hours, trying to reach a compromise on his proposed budget for the 2014-2015 fiscal year.
WJTV's Candace Cole joins us now live with more on this. Candace.
Well, city council members took Mayor Yarber to task Monday afternoon over the budget he proposed in August, concerns surrounding his executive staff and increasing the minimum wage for city workers took center stage during Monday's meeting. Mayor Yarber's administration has been put on notice. They were told they'd have until November to make room for an increase in the minimum wage for city workers, or else city council will start slashing funds from the top.
If we've got money to have increases in salaries for all of these directors and deputy CAOs, we should have money to be able to pay for a minimum wage hike.
Tempers flared during Monday's meeting to approve the proposed budget when Mayor Yarber told City Council the adjustment would knock the budget out of balance, but council members aren't buying it. According to newly elected Ward 6 Councilman Tyrone Hendricks, the increase would cost about $120,000 for their lowest paid workers. Meanwhile, there's a provision for a $19,000 raise for one of Mayor Yarber's top execs to oversee external funding, something Mayor Yarber says could save the city millions of dollars a year. Instead of giving the minimum wage hike the go-ahead, Mayor Yarber proposed a feasibility study.
We wanted to just make this a more robust plan and look out for every employee in the city. And we want to be able to compete, to be able to retain and recruit the best and the brightest. And we want to be able to do that with every position that is budgeted in this city.
That news was met with contention from many council members. Councilwoman Margaret Barrett-Simone expressed her disappointment over what she calls an historic decision by City Council, saying, quote, "If the council can be ignored on an issue as important as this, I don't know what we're doing here. It's very unfortunate."
One of our concerns is making sure we are paying our workers a living wage for the city of Jackson.
I think that the council, while they raise issues with it, their actions say that they understand what we're trying to do in the administration and be sure that we can realize savings so that we can give raises like we need to be able to give them.
Recently, the salaries of Mayor Yarber's top staff have come under fire. Currently, his chief administrative officer makes $85,000, and under the proposed budget, each of his 3 deputy CAOs will make almost $72,000 a year. Councilman Priester says they're not looking to eliminate the positions, but rolling back their salaries would free up nearly $500,000. But Mayor Yarber says cutting them all together would impede progress and efficiency for Jackson constituents.
The reality is that if they cut them all together, we're right back where we were, this time last year, with not having those processes in place that unclog our workflow.
Mayor Yarber says he's confident that his administration will be able to present the city council with a plan based on the salary study that can move every salary in the city in line with the rest of the region. Also included in the budget are plans to raise the city clerk's budget by $27,000 to make 7 city council staffers full-time with fringe benefits. However, if the minimum wage provision isn't made, Priester said during Monday's meeting that they would make cuts to their city clerk's budget as well. Live in the newsroom, Candace Cole, WJTV News Channel 12.